somewhere out there, there is a hot place that I want to explore. And then back behind me, there's also a cold place I want to explore. And to do that, I believe that what I need is a new spacesuit. So I've been collecting the materials that it takes to build this new spacesuit. This new spacesuit is called the engineering spacesuit, right here. And it says in the description that, oh yeah, so they're trying to protect engineers from everything, especially strong temperature changes. So I'm assuming that this is going to keep me safe from cold and from heat. So, all right, so I've got to put this thing on. So I'm wearing my military suit, who I think its only purpose was to get me inside that one military facility. So now it's just sort of like a thing. It's a burden. Oh, there. Completely filled that up. Great. I guess I need a new suitcase. There's too much things. Any of these low on durability that I can... Oh, durability 2 on this guy. I don't have an extra, though. Yeah, nothing here that I can just pull out. Well, I'll grab these two things. Those are not pieces of equipment. I think those are... I don't know. They're ingredients to something. I'll put them in here. Anyway, okay, so... First things first. The cold place that used to just, like, basically freeze up my entire suit so that I couldn't even continue playing the game. And where I had to basically, like, rush in, grab some glass real quick, and then rush back out again and go try to breathe somewhere. I'm going to go back there with this suit on, this bright, beautiful orange suit, and see if I can actually survive it. If I can just go in there and not suffer freezing temperatures. By the way, like, is freezing, like, a danger in space? Like getting near something hot, it'll radiate heat through the vacuum, right? And so that's the thing you have to worry about. But cold doesn't radiate. Cold absorbs. Cold, like...
The presence of such an amount of cooling gel is strange. Such a composition was outdated more than 10 years ago and is not produced on any planet.
Like, you cool down when, like, high energy particles escape you and stuff, right? Like it takes collisions with particles in order to make you cool down. If you're out there in space with very few particles, I don't think you actually freeze very fast. I think you dry out really fast. I think you sort of, like, freeze dry pretty quickly. Because, like, all the water in your body would start evaporating into space real fast. And, though, would that cool you down? I don't know. Oh, wait, I need a grabber to get glass? What? Oh, I exhausted my grabber. Dang it. I've got glass right here, all the glass in the world, and I left my grabber at home. So yeah, so this is my concern with the game. It requires so many different tools. You have to keep all of them on your person at all times. Okay, so we're going to head back. We're going to get my grabber because I want some glass. I've got, like, no glass. Huh. So yeah, so 34 Painesville says that cold expands their entropy. Right? So very slowly everything is just getting colder. That's true. It's like as things are sort of like spreading out through the universe, no longer concentrating. They do get colder that way. But as far as just like being out in space yourself as a person, as I understand it, like when they depict something just instantly freezing as soon as it goes into space, I think that's wrong. I think eventually things get cold in space. I think that getting cold actually takes a while. I think that it's other things, obviously, that kill you as you're going out into space. I don't think you like immediately get frostbitten, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. But yeah, it's not like Snowpiercer, where you like reach your hand outside and you're instantly cold because there's a thick atmosphere out there that is that's absorbing all of the heat out of you really, really fast. Okay, so I need to make a grabber, I guess, which takes refined metal, battery, wire, and aluminum. Okay. I'm going to make 2 because I can. I should pick up more metal while I'm out. You can never have enough metal in this game. All right, make some refined metal. Some more refined metal. A grabber. And an additional grabber. Okay, I don't think I'll need to grab more than 15 things while I'm out. Maybe. So I think I'll leave 1 grabber behind to pick up later. But who knows? Watch that be a bad decision. I think I'm going to need inventory space more than I'm going to need grabber. Good morning, Yoda. Yeah, so folks are talking about the fact that you could actually survive in space for a short period. Jules and 34 Painesville are both talking about that. Yeah, and like that's actually some of the most, like, I don't know, the idea of the discomfort of being in space is just so, it makes my skin crawl thinking about it. And one of the most horrific things you can show me in a space show, like 2001 or The Expanse or Sunshine or what was that? Event Horizon. All of those shows have scenes where somebody has to like catapult themselves through space, and each one depicts the harm to the person's body in a different way, which is interesting. I think 2001 had the least harrowing one, where the guy, like, he spent the least time in space. He just sort of shot himself across a very short gap and immediately closed the airlock. The one in The Expanse was surprisingly long-lasting. Though they've done a couple, actually. The Expanse, they had that one scene where a belter who was just really, really accustomed to living in space and just was not freaked out by it at all. Oh, that's just water. Where'd that glass go? Oh, is this it? Nope, that's water. Dang it! It was right around here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Glass. Well, I'm not freezing to death. This is amazing. But anyway, they depicted a guy just opening the visor of his spacesuit out in the vacuum just to, like, correct a minor problem. And it's just like, whatever. You know, he knows he's going to live. He knows it for that brief amount of time. It's not going to be a big deal. And so he just, like... I mean, I'm sure it's really uncomfortable, but it's uncomfortable the way that, like... You know, lots of people do things that make them uncomfortable for a brief period of time. And they're like, fine, it's normal. Like, you know, washing your hand in scalding hot water. You know, it's uncomfortable. You're like, whatever, it's not going to kill me. You just do it. This guy did that with exposing his face to vacuum. Which is just crazy. Okay, so I'm going to quickly head back, because I'm not sure exactly how far I am away from oxygen right now. This whole place would be just annihilating me under normal circumstances. Okay, so this is a spot. I don't know if I've explored that.
The control system proved to be extremely reliable and works even when the shuttle is destroyed completely. I wouldn't recommend disassembling and examining it.
All right. So let's head back. Let's refresh our breath and then come back and explore that frozen area a little bit more. But yeah, 34 Painful remembers that scene from The Expanse better than I do, and it's pointing out that there was a problem with wires in his helmet, and you know you can't reach into your helmet when you're inside a spacesuit, so you had to open his visor to mess with something in the spacesuit, and then close it again, and then just get killed anyway for no reason. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes, I'm just refilling my breath, right? That's all I'm doing out here. I don't think there's anything left that I care about in the container in here. Just while I'm here, might as well see if there's something else I want, but I don't think there is. Ooh, I can place a spacesuit in there. Certainly probably easier than trying to keep it in a container. Where did I... Vehicle. There it is. Alright, let's explore some more cold. So yeah, I came in here. Now, I'm assuming Has this thing already been opened? Yes, it's an opened coffin. So I wonder if the game actually saves the current location of everything that's floating in space as you bump it and it moves around. Does it keep saving it, or... Aha, I can open this coffin. Okay, I've got a magnetic tape. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to use those with an interphone, but I tried to use one with the interphone back at my original base and it didn't work. So maybe I have to build my own at some point in order to use those. I'm not sure. So this was the spot I think I found that I wanted to explore a little more. First off. Okay, that's done. What else might be in here? Or is this the same place? Is this the same place? It's probably there's nothing here because I already got it all. Yeah, this is the same place. Well, okay, so then this is not where I thought I was going. I thought I saw a different place, like a nice, well-lit spot somewhere else. Where was that? Oh, it was off to the side over here, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe it was this. I don't know if this is anything. It might be nothing. But it's got some, like, crap spilled in it, so, you know. Anything? Are you anything? Oh, looks like you're nothing. Alright, fine. Well, I guess that's the cold place explored. I should take my glass back home. And then we should go explore the hot place. Oh, wait, what's... Oh, you know what? I thought I needed more metal. Let's grab some metal while we're here. It is so weird to actually feel confident enough in the amount of air in my tank that I can do things like this in this game now. Because it used to be just like I was always just doing nothing but panicking about getting back to base. But now I've got enough speed and enough air that I'm pretty confident that even with just 100 air in this distant location, I'll be able to get back to my base and not die. I already opened that coffin, right? Oh, nope, I haven't, but I can't do it right now because that one tool ran out of durability, and that's the only way to do it. Yeah, 34 Painesville, I really liked Interstellar too. There were some... Okay, so they're talking about the fact that there was a scientist who advised on Interstellar who wrote a book about how, you know, the real science behind a lot of that stuff. And, yeah, I really like the way they depicted the black hole. You know, trying to figure out how the light would actually bend around a gravity well that deep. And, you know, trying to sort of figure out what that sort of gravitational lensing effect would look like. That was really cool. There were some things in Interstellar that I was like, there's no way there's any science that justifies that. I mean, I'm not just talking about, like, you know, this stuff with him being, you know, a ghost in the wall of his office or whatever. Like, of course, that's fantastical. No one actually thinks that that's how science works. And no one watching the movie is meant to think that that's how the science works. But the planet where there are clouds floating in the sky, but they're solid, and they break off when you hit them, I'm sorry, I can't imagine that. I have trouble imagining that being how a thing works. Just the materials. It just feels like that would not be possible. Oh. All right, so I got more glass than I can hold in here. Am I going to need to have a... Okay. You know what? I think maybe that container is now my rubber container. I have so much rubber now. Oh, actually, you know what? Very few things actually call for rubber. Things usually call for duct tape. Why don't I just make a bunch of duct tape? So Jules is saying that like solid clouds like that is real. They say that they just found a planet that rains iron. Things I just like. I'm not saying that it's possible for unusual elements to be to make up stuff. I'm saying the shape of a cloud, the way that it looks, and the way that it moves, and the way that it collects in the atmosphere, I think is contingent on it being made out of like dust and vapor. I don't think it can be made out of a solid and still be what it is. That's my feeling about it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I'm just gonna basically I'm just trying to reduce the scale of this rubber as much as I possibly can by just turning as much of it into electrical tape as I can. And watch that be a bad idea. Like I'm gonna immediately need to build something that requires like 20 rubber, and I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, we're gonna go one more. And okay, so we're gonna keep that rubber. But let's just drop off a bunch of duct tape. Oh, and actually some plastic while I'm at it. Let's drop off all this glass here and grab the remaining duct tape. Duct tape goes here. Here is where I'll stick the... Actually, I should drink this water. Eat this, drink that, drink that. Then... Aha! Yeah, let's just turn some of this ice into proper water. I'll just replenish my supply right here. Then, grab some food. Eating sweet stuff. And then let's... These little audio tapes, I just don't know what they're for. I'm going to put them away. Let's get rid of our metal that we're carrying. And I've just got that one ice I want to pair up with another ice. And I exhausted my magnetic dealie. That's right. So, doop-de-doop. Where's my magnetic dealie? Right here. So I need 2 aluminum, battery, magnet, electrical tape. Oh, 2 aluminum is all I have left. Okay, gotta look for more aluminum. Oh yeah, electrical tape. Battery. And what was the last bit? Magnet. That's right, magnet. I think those are in here. Yep. All right. Make myself a new unlocky deal. All right, and actually I should put that there because it will get exhausted faster, and I don't know, that. My drill only has durability 5. Do I have a backup drill? Because I need aluminum, so I don't want to be stuck without a drill if there's aluminum to be had. That's a potato. Okay, no, I need a new drill. So drill, drill, drill. Can't wait to get an updated drill that lasts longer. Refined metal, battery, thick electrical tape. Okay. I'm so organized right now. Did it say 1 refined metal? Drill. Yes, 1 refined metal. Cool. 34 Painesville says, let's go hang out with the design director for State of Decay 2 and talk about space. Not where I pictured this day starting. Yeah, well, I mean, this game does make you want to talk about space. Kind of all you're thinking about is space when you play this game. So, all right. I think we're prepared. We'll definitely keep our eyes out for aluminum on any of these rocks that we see. Any kind of shiny deal on the rocks we're watching for. But what we're really doing is heading out to... I just realized I don't actually know how fast am I going. Okay, 30 meters per second? Am I actually going faster with this than I would go with my newly augmented, accelerator in my suit? So this goes a little over 30 to a little over 40 when I'm really pumping the gas. And again, we'll just ignore the fact that this is not how acceleration works in space. Yeah. 34 Painesville said that maybe it rains. They heard maybe it rains diamonds on one of Jupiter's moons. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Let's see here. Oh, crap. Didn't realize that was a live turret. Let's make it not a live turret. Just so I don't need to be scared anymore. Okay, so here's my new accelerator. Okay, yeah, so I'm still only moving at 13 meters per second. The vehicle definitely still is very valuable for crossing these long distances. Okay, let's grab its little resource real quick. Oh, come on. Come on, give it to me. There we go. All right, so let's get back to the vehicle. About halfway on our breath. I think we can get where we're going. Okay, so it's hot here. Warning, high temperature, but I've got this fancy suit on, right? Right? Let's save the game. What is that thing? Some kind of ball of plasma? Can I collect something from that? What is this? I feel like I don't know what that is. It seems like maybe it's some kind of source of heat. Maybe it's not. I assumed it was a resource because it's a sphere. And resources are spheres in this game. But that might not be enough of a justification to decide that something is worthwhile. Okay, but now that I've got this suit, that's an amazing shortcut. Like, I didn't have... There were all these different ways that I usually used to go to get here. And now I don't have to, because I've got that shortcut. That's really nice. Hello, Crimson Exodia. Thanks for joining us. And No One Mai 78 says this game looks gorgeous. It's quite calming as well with the soundtrack. I'm glad you can hear the soundtrack. I'm always like a little bit worried that because I turn it down to make sure that like you don't have any trouble hearing my voice, because I know that can be really disconcerting to have me talking to you all the time and then not be able to hear me. But yeah, I'm glad you can hear the soundtrack because it is really nice. Okay, so I cut this open before. So the goal was, I think, to get into this airlock. And so I was going to, like, blow a tiny hole.
Airlock with complex entry control system.
Yeah.
The system was so complex that it was the first one to fail. However, this doesn't prevent the door from remaining armored. We won't find any other way into the module anyway.
Okay, so it's like letting me into these decks.
With such damage, we won't be able to control the core remotely, but we can use the core protection protocol and open additional cooling valves in the liner. For that, find the central panel and try to guess the 9-digit password.
So I've got no idea what my goal is here. I'm just chasing icons around. Okay, so at least more rubber. Awesome, that's what I needed, more rubber. Also, more to eat and drink. Okay, roll of fabric. That's actually pretty rare. It's hard to find fabric out here, I'm noticing. Will this open? It will. Let's explore this room a little bit more thoroughly. Can I neutralize that permanently with my chicken? Yes, I can. I don't know what's up with this chicken. So, Painesville is suggesting that there's some way that I can use ducking to, that they could basically make it so that the game audio is ducked every time I talk. I don't know. Is that like an option in OBS or something like that? I've never noticed that as a thing that I could do. Now, I don't know if that might actually get annoying in some cases, like if the game audio is just constantly changing. Grab? I can just grab them? and hold. Oh, and I can drag them
Plan
around.
HABITATION module.
Interesting. Ooh, blueprint. Okay, cool. I can build more base type stuff. There's a lot of food and water around here. I don't have infinite room in my inventory for it though. I might start leaving it around. Same thing with the oxygen. Like well, I'll grab this one. I might have to drop it later though if I want to pick up something more valuable. Is this anything? Doesn't look like it. Got some lockers that are also nothing. This room might just exist to give me that one blueprint. And to let me mess around with cleaning robots. Can I drag this thing wherever I want? Oh yeah! I totally can. I'll have to remember that in case I find a mess somewhere. I wonder if I could drag that all the way home. Okay, more food I don't need. Oh, okay, this is a closet. Oh, refined metal. Definitely worthwhile. Each refined metal is worth 4 regular metal. Alright, nothing special in here. Yeah, this place is big and elaborate.
A detailed plan of the service module.
Alright. I'm just getting a bunch of little different base modules. I don't know what makes them different from each other. What's the difference between a service module and a habitation module?
Most likely the passenger died because of a harmless toy that clogged the air outflow. Sometimes a dust collector is still worth cleaning, although this leads to interesting design solutions.
Okay, so currently my vehicle that I've been riding around is a vacuum cleaner.
This fake console, assembled literally from different pieces of trash, refutes the statements of its manufacturers about the impossibility of repairing their device by rule of thumb due to its incredible complexity.
So yeah, so if I can find one more of these vacuums, then I'll have a blueprint for a faster vacuum, and that will be great. XTENDO Slim? The heck is that? Huh. Does this guy just put himself in the incinerator or something? What is this? Doesn't look like there's a way to open it. Wait, is this where I came from? Or is that where I came from? Hold on. How would I know? I would have to have a memory of things. Oh, okay, okay. This is the new place.
Maintenance team. I wouldn't touch them unless necessary.
All right. There seems to be a lot of lightning around here. Oh, that's glass. Okay. There's titanium around, but I've got a ton of access to titanium. Hit? Can I just destroy this? And what happens if I destroy this? Maybe something bad. Sometimes they make bad things happen to you to be funny. Oh, okay. I break that thing, and then they all go over to it, and that's valuable to me. How? Huh. I don't know why that's valuable to me. Is that a direction I eventually want to go? Looks like there's a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, wait. When I damaged that thing, did it turn off the electricity? Maybe that's what this was about. Maybe I turned off the electricity. How do I get in there? I mean, I guess I can hit the door.
It's being repaired faster than your attempts to break it. We need to get rid of the maintenance team somehow.
Okay, I get it. So I have to break an electrical box and then break the door while the robots are busy. Do I have enough of this to be able to do that? Because I've only got a certain amount of durability on this sucker. Okay, so while they're busy, I'll try to break through this door. Yes.
This must be the central panel.
All right, cool. Why do we want this? I don't know what's going on.
On the first try. That was easy.
What?
You unable to lie. You could not just do something and not break something. Tell truth.
This is a flash forward to the frame story. So they don't believe that I could do something without something going horribly wrong.
The panel is a bit out of order, but judging by the sensors, an undocumented passage was hidden under it.
Okay, we got a passage. Guess we'll go down underneath it.
There's no information about these rooms. Something happened here, although you probably already noticed it.
Is that a pick-upable suitcase? Nope. Some food and water. A console of some kind. Some refined metal.
It's definitely one of the Breathedge agency copies.
Okay. Will not be used even with such an advantage. When creating the core, use our developments, blah, blah, blah. We're on the verge of discovering a hyperspace engine. However, at the moment, we do not even have the technology for the spaceship that could withstand a hyperspace jump. The liner Unnamed should successfully pass field tests and give us an answer at the stability of the core. Okay, so they might have been doing
But its ID is missing in my
weird
database.
testing?
Looks like you're not the only one who's fond of destroying important equipment. Now I can't even connect to this panel. What's left now is to break the rest of the stuff around here, and there's a chance that this will activate some core protection protocol. Or, alternatively, kill someone in this room. The
So-
cause of death is a blunt injury to the head.
I've got to break everything in here now? I don't think I brought enough stuff. I don't think I can break everything. Am I gonna have to leave this place, go all the way back to my base? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no way I've got enough. No way I've got enough durability in this thing to break all this stuff I need to break. Okay. So I get here, and the thing I'm missing is another tool. I mean, I guess I'll do all the damage I can while I'm here. I wish there was a processor in here so I could just make another one. There we go. I could break all but one object. And even to get in here, I had to do a bunch of breaking too. Oh, what's this? It's just a piece of molten metal? A blueprint for a blaster? Get into the service module of the liner and grant access to subject number blah 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 blah. Do not offer any resistance to the subject. I didn't mean to take that. That's a boring thing. Drop that again. Drop that in space. Do-do-do. Yay, more
Someone likes
tape.
to break lamps because it doesn't look a bit like repair work.
Oh, scanner. Yay, round lamp. Okay, what else? What else do I have around here? More water. I mean, I guess I can eat and drink a little bit, make some room in my inventory. But now that I don't have a scrapper, is there like a faster way to get out? Do I have to go back that entire way? There's probably a faster way out if I successfully break everything. Hope the bots don't, like, clean up this mess before I get back. Alright. Yeah, this is the place I came from. So Jules is comparing what I just experienced to when they forget to bring, like when they go out to kill a plague heart and they forget to bring the equipment that they need to fight the feral that inevitably shows up. That's true, except that, you know what? It is possible. It is possible to survive a feral, even if you're not fully equipped for it. The tough thing about this game is the fact that, like, oh, whoa, a new scrapper? It's the fact that if you don't have the tool, that's just it. It's just binary. Like, you just can't do the thing. Okay, how... Durability 20. Okay, they just gave me a scrapper. Maybe I can pull this off after all. Hold on. How do I get back there again? This way. And then I skip the room to my right. Go straight forward. Turn right, not left. Down this hallway. Over here, and then it's that exit. I go out here, past the dumb robots. Can I get past the dumb... Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. What the heck? How am I stuck here? Oh my gosh. No! When was the last time I saved? Ugh. I'm like literally stuck. Like I can't move. What the heck? When did it autosave? Okay. I don't know how long ago this was. Inventory full. That means it was recent. Okay, good. And I've got my scrapper. That's okay, good. Thank you, autosave. Wow, saved my life there. Okay, we're gonna be very, very careful passing through this aperture now. All right. Cool. That was scary. I was like, am I gonna have to replay this whole stupid thing? Okay, so last thing I need to break. Let's see if this one scrapper can get all the way through it. I think maybe we'll just barely make it. Oh my gosh, no. Yes. So, if I had actually known what I was doing when I first came through here and I hadn't had to repeat the whole thing with the electrical panels, I totally would have gotten through. But now I do need to go back and craft a new scrapper. Oh, Breathedge! Breathedge! What are you doing to me? So it's entirely possible that there's actually 2 hits left. But it's also possible there's only 1 hit left. I don't know which it is. Because I think that it does sort of an unpredictable amount of damage each time. I don't think it's... It was around 7 damage each hit, but it wasn't exactly 7 damage each hit. Okay, nope. So, I guess we're headed back to a place that's got a processor. Actually, wait, do I have metal? I've got refined metal. I think it might be refined metal in titanium? Let's make the fancy scrapper. You know what? I think this spot over here might have a processor. So we're going to head down that way. Oh no, turrets. Alright, we'll go down here. We'll see if we can craft a scrapper inside this room. I'm pretty sure this room has got a processor in it. Alright, tools. Yes, enhanced handy scrapper. And blaster. I just need lycoplasma. Lycoplasma. What do you bet lycoplasma... Could it be that those spheres in the hot area were lycoplasma? Like, I've been seeing a lot of recipes that require lycoplasma lately. And I'm not sure what it is, but I mean, it's called plasma, so being in a hot place certainly makes sense.
The turret has noticed you.
Oh no, turrets. Get away, turret. Don't have time for your nonsense. Ooh, coffin. Dude, I don't have time. I'm doing something urgent. Ooh,
You
coffin.
can find something useful here.
Okay, so let's grab this tool. Empty. All right, let's go down here. What's in here?
It's not recommended to disassemble space beds, although it's not clear why. It's hard to find a similar object.
All right, so we're carrying too much stuff now. I was hoping there's something I could scan in here. But yeah, okay, so it looks like this is a good place to get fabric. Oh, and I can scan this bed. There we go. Yay, I can make a bed. I can also come back here for fabric later on and other resources once I've got more room in my inventory. That's what I do a lot between sessions. Like, when I'm going to, like, discover and explore a new place, I usually do that on the stream, but if all I want to do is just go out and get a bunch of resources so I can craft stuff, I just do that in between sessions, so you don't have to watch me do it. Okay, so 34 Painesville says that the prefix lyco refers to something being hungry like a wolf. And so lycoplasma is like hungry, devouring plasma, I guess? Okay, hold on. Where the crap did I find that place before? Where was the... Oh, there it is. I forgot that I was... There's all these stairs, and so I feel like I should be walking on the floor. Alright. I'm coming for you, machine. I suppose food has actually become so plentiful for me. I probably don't need to hoard it. Like, maybe food is the stuff I should start dropping as soon as I find resources that I need, like fabric. Like, maybe I should have picked up that fabric and just dropped some food in there for later.
A decrease in force activity detected. It looks like you were able to start the protection protocol, although the ship's documentation says it's only possible during a natural disaster. You've got talent.
Okay, so I just did 1 of 6 lower radiation tasks. Okay, so... Okay, I think I understand what's going on now. There's just going to be these scattered tasks with these little fist icons around. And I need to do all of them in order to lower the ambient radiation, which will then let me get to some destination I'm trying to get to.
Cannot deny the fact that Green Universe was involved in the crash of the liner, but some details in their behavior at depth don't correspond to the modus operandi of the attack.
So I think what he just said was, like, I think that a lot of the, I don't know, something is alleging that there was this terrorist group that might have been responsible for what happened here. He's just casting some doubt on that. I think if I was reading more of the lore, I would probably understand this better, but, you know, what's the fun in that? Okay, I think I will do what I just said. I think I will actually go back to that spot. Where was it? Over here? I think I'll go back here and get some of that fabric, because fabric is kind of rare and hard to find. It doesn't just, like, hang around in nuggets out in space the way that a lot of other stuff does. Oh, there's so many batteries and stuff. I mean, barrels and stuff here, though, too. I mean, I'll definitely need to come back here eventually anyway. Yeah, let's just eat and drink some of this stuff, drop others of it, and then let's pick up some of this fabric. It says plating, but it's fabric. Oh, was that it? Oh, I thought more of these surfaces were going to have fabric on them. Well, you know what? I also need some metal. How are we doing? 4 more spots. There was a barrel outside. Couple barrels, maybe. And there's a resin source, too. I don't think I need the resin source. I got plenty of resin. But I think resin becomes important when you start building a base. I think it's important in, like, construction kits or something. Oh, there was some fabric in that barrel. Interesting. Okay, we've got everything we can carry now. So... where's my vehicle? There it is. All right, let's head back. So we managed to break some big thing that reduced the ambient radiation in the area. There's another one. There's another something marked with a fist over here. And actually, I haven't explored much in this direction at all. There's a... oh, crap. Oh, but there's also a cowboy hat over there. Okay. So... I could go start exploring in this direction because there's all these icons I've never seen before. I've got a soil analyzer. This says looks like there's plants this direction. So it feels like maybe I should make a soil analyzer and go over there. This looks like, am I supposed to plant an EMP grenade somewhere? I don't know. This looks like Star Trek. There's stuff over there, but I just realized there's this cowboy hat over here. I haven't found out what that is yet. Of course, I've got no room in my inventory. Wherever I go, I'm going to want to be picking stuff up for my inventory. There's like a padlock over here. There's all kinds of things. Like, this world is just so full of icons. I hardly know what to do with myself. So again, we're going to pass through the hot place. Warning, high temperature. Alright. Everything looks a little redder when you're here. Do-do. So, folks in the chat are talking a little bit about the fact that, about somebody showing that you can actually stealth kill a juggernaut. So yeah, I think there's like one particular melee weapon that has like literally 0 noise. I think it might be, it's like an echo weapon or something. Okay, nothing special in here. Wait, something. What is this? Ooh, I've got a retina. I've got a retina back at my base. Okay, where is this place? Let's see what it looks like from far away. It's that thing. Okay, I've got somebody's eyeball. Oh crap! Oh, my oxygen. Okay, I've got somebody's eyeball back in my base. I was not paying any attention to my oxygen. I've got somebody's eyeball back in my base. I should use that eyeball. But anyway, yeah, I think there's a certain weapon, like, you can just keep hitting a juggernaut with it, but the juggernaut doesn't respond to you hitting it. It only responds to the noise of you hitting it. I think you can actually sneak up on a juggernaut and just annihilate it. Opened? Opened. I still never found any aluminium. But I also was not looking very carefully, so, you know. Let's go dump everything in our inventory. I've got too much stuff. There's just no way. Pfft. I mean... about to run out of space. I guess I'm going to start putting rubber in here again, because what else can I do? Not so much metallic stuff. I got a little bit of ice. Oh, I was carrying that ice already. Let's drop that off, too. Oh, and I got that little battery-ish thingy, mabob, whatever that is. This guy. Discharge cell. All right. So, that was eventful. Next session, I guess maybe I'll stay in that same like hot area. I'll find out what that cowboy hat is, what that padlock is, whatever, way over there. There it is. There's the cowboy hat. Find out what that is. And then when I'm done exploring in that direction, then we'll head over this way. Maybe in between sessions, though, I'll try to clear out some of this equipment. Like, maybe I'll craft some stuff, or maybe work on building my base a little bit. So, my base over here, it's not very impressive. It's just a couple of rooms. But I've been scanning so many blueprints, I feel like maybe I should just start building arbitrary stuff just because I can, and just like see what everything is. Like, this is what, a small service module, small habitation module. I don't know. What's the difference? What is the difference between anything? I've got no idea. But yeah, I should start using this stuff. Ooh, another thing I should check is, okay, yeah. So like, this is a fancy vehicle. It takes lycoplasma. This is the rocket vacuum cleaner. Okay, so I can research it. If I've got lycoplasma, which I do not, I can research it here rather than having to find the blueprints out in the world. It's interesting they give me a way to sort of subvert that. EMP grenade. You know what? I think I've got this. I can make an inductor, refined metal times 4, battery times 2, and magnet. Yeah. Battery, magnet. Wait. Let's read that again. What is this? Okay. Inductor. Right. I can remember an inductor because it's a weird thing I have to make. Refined metal, battery, magnet. In descending order. Refined metal, battery, magnet. Refined metal, battery, magnet. So, refined metal, battery, and magnet. And then I need to make an inductor, which requires metal, plastic, 2 times wire. Metal, plastic, 2 times wire. Make an inductor. See, my inventory's getting smaller already. All right, let's go back. Just because I've got that icon in my screen, it looks like it says it wants an EMP grenade. That's just what that feels like it's telling me. And similarly, that plant over there makes me think I need to have a soil analyzer when I go over there. And I think have I already researched that, or is that also in here? Soil analyzer. It wants 4 batteries, 4 electronics, and 2 magnets, which I can also do. Okay, so that's going to take 10 minutes. So yeah, so I think my next sort of session between sessions, I'll try to complete that research, get those tools available, but I still think I want to go to the to resolve that padlock and that cowboy hat first before I take that stuff to the new place. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me playing Breathedge. This was a lot of fun. I'm just going to stretch for a second, and then we're going to end this video. So if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and you're watching it on YouTube later, button for you right there. The next Breathedge video is going to go here, so click that if you want to. And I'm going to run upstairs and see if my family's awake yet.